Hi and welcome. Today I'm going to give you all the history of the conflicts of Costa Rica during the 19th century and the 12th century. Number 1, the Battle of Ochomogo. The Battle of Ochomogo was the second war of independence of Costa Rica from the Mexican Empire in April 5, 1823, between the Republicans and the Imperialists. When the battle was over and only with 20 people killed, Costa Rica won its independence again. Number 2, the League War. The League War, also known as the Capital War, occurred in 1835. In a short way, Costa Rica didn't have an official capital. The regions of Cartago, San Jose, and Alajuela often had to share which one was the capital through September to October. And again, to make it short, one day they decided to go to war, and the winner of the war was San Jose, which became the official capital of San Jose. Number 3, the National Campaign. The National Campaign, also known in Spanish as La Campaña Nacional, was a conflict between Costa Rica and the other Central American nations against the filibusters. They were American colonists / imperialists that wanted to colonize Central America. They were led by William Walker, while Costa Rica was led by its president, Juan Rafael Mora Porras. After the first Battle of Rivas, the filibusters were pushing into Costa Rican territory, and Juan Rafael rallied up the people to fight the American imperialist invaders, attracting the attention of the first Costa Rican woman to fight in the army, which was Francisca Carrasco Jimenez, or Pancha Carrasco. She fought in the defense of Santa Rosa in 1856 and all the way until 1857, when the Second Battle of Rivas occurred in a successful Costa Rican victory, thanks to the help of an army drummer named Juan Santamaria that burned the filibuster stronghold, making the victory possible. Number 4, a coup d'etat and the First World War. In 1917, a coup d'etat occurred against the military dictatorship of Federico Tinoco, successfully exiling him out of Costa Rica, ending all dictatorships in Costa Rica. In that same year and a year later, Costa Rica entered the First World War on the side of the Allies, all the way until 1918, when the First World War ended. Number 5, the Coto War. The Coto War, or as I call it, the Shameless War, was a war between Costa Rica and Panama in 1921 over the region of Coto, which Costa Rica claimed. Costa Rica had over 2,000 men, mostly volunteers and a few military personnel, and 2 transport ships and 1 motorboat, while Panama only had 1,700 men, mostly volunteers, and 1 coastal steamer. During the years of war, Costa Rica lost 31 men, while Panama only had 3 wounded, and that's why I call the Shameless War. But still, the United States came and forced both nations to cease fire, and also forced Panama to give Coto to Costa Rica in March 5, 1921. Number 6, El Bellavistazo. El Bellavistazo occurred in 1932 during the general elections in San Jose. Now, it is unclear if anyone died or was injured during the small conflict. All we know is that it happened in San Jose and near the Bellavista headquarters. And it all ended when the presidential candidate, Ricardo Jimenez, won the elections. Number 7, the Second World War. The Republic of Costa Rica, declared war against Nazi Germany and Fascist Italy in December 8, 1941, a day after Pearl Harbor occurred. Costa Rica already had anti-fascist feelings against Germany and Italy, and by Pearl Harbor and by Japan attacking Pearl Harbor, it basically sealed the deal. Costa Rica did send volunteers, and they also built POW camps to hold prisoners of war. During the first days of the declaration of war, 2 ships were scuttled in the coast of Puntarenas, one being El Fella y el otro el Eisenach. I butchered that name. Number 8. The Costa Rican Civil War. In 1944, Teodoro Picado took head of the presidency. However, the People's Vanguard Party, or the Communist Party, altered the votes in favor of Teodoro. A man named Jose Figueres Ferreres saw the corruption of the government, and he also saw a possibility of a dictatorship led by the People's Vanguard Party leader Manuel Mora. Figueres joined the Caribbean Legion, and in 1948, he started a coup against the government. The government had the support of the People's Vanguard Party, the Calderonistas, and the help from the Somoza family in Nicaragua. After 44 days of fighting, around 2,000 people had died, which is a lot, from all sides, but Figueres were able to storm San Jose and take control of San Jose. After the war ended, Figueres abolished the army due to economic problems, and he later became the president of the republic. Number 9. The Calderonista invasion of Costa Rica. In 1955, loyalists to Calderon invaded the northern west border part of Costa Rica. With aid from Nicaragua and Venezuela, the rebels were successful in capturing small border towns. President Figueres asked the Organization of American States to investigate the rebellion. They found out that Nicaragua was supplying the rebellion. Nicaragua, after knowing of this, they stopped supplying the rebellion, and the civil guard overwhelmed the rebels. They were pushed back to the border, where they retreated back to Nicaragua. Number 10. The Dominican Civil War. In 1965, the Dominican Republic entered into a state of civil war. Costa Rica didn't send any forces nor volunteers. They only sent supplies and good vibes to the loyalists, all the way until the Civil War ended in September 3, 1965. Special thanks to my family members and my friends and the school, which helped me learn the necessary stuff for this video. Second special thanks to the Simple History YouTube channel and the Oversimplified History YouTube channel.